Hello everyone and welcome to another Midnight Zaku unboxing. So today I have for you a kit that finally has arrived. So here it is. As you can see, it says Rose on the box and there is Rose. It is Gundam Rose from G Fighters, but it is a bootleg because the real one costs like 60 euros and I am definitely not spending that much on just some goofy kit. So the box only has a black rose on it. It is very sturdy cardboard, almost got not damaged. So let's open it up and check the inside. So first thing we have here are the instructions. It's a booklet. It's all black and white. There is nothing colorful here. So here we have the runner list. I got one with an action stand. So it's supposed to have 11 runners and a pack of stickers. The things that I have heard about this kit so far, that not this kit but this bootleg version, they're not quite positive. So it already has not extremely good first impression, but I hope I can fix all the issues with it. So first, of course, it builds up chest, then head, then the arms, then the legs, then the waist joint, but I will build in my own order. Then we have here the sword, the shoulder pads, which are pretty cool. I hope they work properly. And there is even a tiny core fighter, which is a backpack. Then you build up the stand, of course, the funnels, which are also part of a shoulder pad. Oh yeah, I see almost everything here is translated from Chinese to English. So let's check out the runners. So first thing we have here is the runner A. There is some weird mold, not mold, but like excess plastic on some parts. The parts are indeed, as one of the reviews told, they seem quite dirty. There is black spots on them, like here, on this one as well. So I would absolutely recommend painting them. Yeah, they look like they're covered in some kind of dust that got mixed up into plastic. The details seem to be okay. There isn't much of them, but this is also like not white, it's more of like dirty white. And the two parts that fell off were right here. Hopefully the fitting on mine is not too bad, because the outside does not look great. Yeah, there is like this weird strings, not sure what they are, but these black dots are definitely not on the plastic, they're inside of it. Also, this runner A is way too large for the box, so it doesn't even fit. Next we have is a runner B. That one is, I was holding it upside down. It's all the joints, different hands. There is like a holding hand, the fist. This is the fist without any hole in it, and these are the ones with. Open hand, only one of them. I saw there was a joint that was causing an issue. It is not one of these, it's not one of the B runners. But these hands look extremely tiny. But the details are not blurry and seem decent, even though there is excess plastic on them. The grey plastic looks fine, no like black spots in it. Runner C has the pieces that cause problems. As you can see in this one there are holes, and since this piece is holding the leg, there might be issues of it breaking. I want to see if I can fill it up with glue, just in case, but I'm not sure if it will be good or bad. A lot of different jet boosters, some parts to panel line. Next we have runner D. It seems good color. I expected it to be less bright, but it is just as bright of a yellow as it needs to be. There is a lot of tiny parts over here. Luckily none of them fell off. Even the V-fin stays here. So yeah, the details on this runner is good. Hopefully the fitting is good as well. Here is the runner E. It is a good shade of blue. There is some imperfections in the plastic, and it's not my sweaty hands. Those parts were already there. There is the cockpit of a tiny core fighter. The back, everything looks decently clean, but yeah, you would need to spray it if you want to get the imperfections out. Not much to panel line on the blue part. And here is the red one. So the part 1 is already having a stress mark. It has a stress mark on this part. I don't know if you can see it. It's really close. My god, part 7 is so tiny. But the rest seems decently detailed. The roses are good. The feet have like scooped plastic, but maybe it's the design, I don't know. The roses do seem good. So runner G we have is the knee part and the folded sword. I think they're decently detailed with no misprints or stuff like that. Oh no, there is a misprint on the side of the knee. I'm not sure where that came from, but it's like a nub mark, even though there is no nub. Next we have is the H runner with effect parts. They are for the funnels, for the roses. And if I point my UV flashlight at them, they are not very UV reactive. Let's check the blades. No, they're even less reactive. These are the short beam saber handles. Not handles, but the beam saber themselves. They're not bent, they're pretty good. And these effect parts have, one of them has disconnected, but it should be fine. Even if I bend, it is just part of the effects. The last thing we have here is the stand parts. I have already had the stand like this. It is on my upscale Zeong, but here we have different kinds. We have the same stand as Zeong in this part, and we have a part for a different stand with a grippy thing and different connection points, which are nice. Hopefully it will be sturdy and the ratchet joint will hold. The last thing we have in the box are the reflective stickers. They are for the eyes, the cameras, oh, I'm holding it upside down, the cockpit of the core fighter. These red ones are the parts for the vents on the arms, and these red ones are for the knees. So anyways, this will be it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed and I hope it was helpful. I will try to do the best I can with this kit and see if I can fix all the issues that were mentioned by the other reviewers. Hopefully my skill level allows that, and hope I can give you a proper review. So thanks for checking my video out, and see you all next time. Bye bye!